Hey again, I think our project is good for now. We are able to add, we are able to list, but now I want to enable this button. When someone click, you want to delete something. So how to delete? Let me just go to our DB manager and start implement function for delete. So I name it function for delete. So what do you think the function should take to delete? It take two parameters. List two things. He will take the selection and selection argument. Only these two things. And that is, and you expect this one will return an integer and get start implemented. So I get selection and selection argument. Like I want delete by ID1. Anyone have ID1 deleted? Anyone have ID2 deleted or whatever? So just say, hey, I have val for count of return item. So you say SQLDB, which is this one. Then you say dot delete. So what I want to delete from what? I want to delete from the table. Which table? I have this table name. I want to delete from this table. Then I said which values I want to about the selection statement I want to do it, and what the argument, and that is. Then I say return the count. Okay, so now it's good for now. So the function is good. The function get the selection argument, the selection and selection argument, and he will able to delete. If I say select ID equal 1, he will delete ID equal 1. That's good. So now let me go back to the ticket. If you see in the ticket, we have something named delete. If you see the delete now, doesn't have any ID, so we just give it ID. So I say, hey, this is my delete. Name it mgview. So it's better to give it specific ID so people could access to it. I don't know why always this one is just take time for until give me ability to access to it. I say mgview delete. Okay, delete. Okay, this is for the delete. So how to access to this button? I just go where I did implement for this one. Do you remember in the adapter? This was for base adapter. So here in my view, I have to be able to access to that one, which is mgview. Then I say set on a click listener when someone click on it. So I say on a click listener. So I want to listen for when someone click on this delete. So what I will do if someone click on it, I want to delete the object. So first of all, I have DB manager. I get an instance from DB manager. I say var, okay, DB. I do it same way that I did before. I don't want to do something like for you like you don't know about it. Same thing, DB manager, and that is. So var for DB manager, this. I don't send this because I'm in this class. So now we need to do some update. This class need to get the context also. So suppose I'm getting the context. See, always the context you need it because in some places is necessary. Context and this, and also this one you just have to define it here in your class and adapter, and you just give it initial value called null. Make sure then the context have to be initialized from here. Then anyone want to call it, he have to send the context. So he just have also this. When he call me, he send me this. I get it as a context this. So now I could send it here to that one. Okay. So DB manager getting this dot context. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it should work. So this dot context, not this context. This just say context. I think will be enough because you will able to know it. It is in my. Why was they able to know about this one? Yes, it should be this dot context, but this one I think its properties have to be read it in this way. So then I want to delete. I say, hey, db dot, I want you to delete, but delete take two arguments. First argument, what we want to delete, then how to delete them. So how the process for delete? Okay, really basic. Same way that you did it, if you remember, in the selection here, we define the array. Then what we want to do, and that is just do same thing. What you have, the selection argument. So here, just go back, and this one, define your selection argument. What I want to delete, I want to delete according the ID, but for now I want to delete the ID of the selected object, which is this one, my node. Notes, not what I say node, my notes. So my notes dot ID, according the ID, I say note ID. So a get array. Then here I send two parameters. First off, a selection. I say if ID equal this sign, then I send it the selection argument. So that's mean I'm sending the ID. The ID will be this one, and that is. But where is the error here? He said there is error, but I don't know what is the error. He said have to be integer. Yes, because the selection here have to be integer, because this delete he get the result as strings. You could do it as integer. You could, I think you could do it int, and it should work. If not, we change no, should be centric. So make sure go back here, and when you send it in this way, when you send the argument, this node, you just convert it to string. So just to avoid the errors. So just selection argument ID equal that one, and he have to be able to delete that item according the ID. See how we was able to access to delete? Same thing we will do it with update. So let we see, will he be able to delete it or not? But do you know what? Before I run it, when he deleted, I don't see it deleted. I have to, after I delete it, I have to call this method to reload the item again. So I have to call the load item again after I do the delete, because now according the work we have it for now, if you delete any object, you will not see it as gone from the menu. See, I just deleted, I will not see it unless I just close it and reopen it again to see it, and we will fix this problem in seconds. So what I want to do now, I want just delete it, he will remove it. Now yes, when he deleted, he will call this method, he will reload the items again in the menu, and that is all what he will do. So yes, really amazing, really awesome. I think we did a great job until now, yes, with this amazing project. So wait a second, see what he will do. Yes, so see, I have now two items, he just deleted that one, but now if I just remove it, he directly remove it for you. Why? Because he was able to identify, delete, then reload again. Here we done. Thank you for watching. See you next.